All right, guys, welcome back to another one. So we are definitely gonna have a fun time today. We are out in where are we? We're out at the beach. So we're out at an event being hosted by Sumo Speed. We're down here in North Carolina, and it is windy as could be today. But I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. I'm gonna do my best to juggle the microphone, the camera, and you know how it goes. So this isn't even the show area. This is the overflow parking, and there's already fun stuff here. So I mean, you got like the Forester and the wagon blah blah over there. You got a couple Laurels on this side that I'm gonna get ready to go by. But today, like I said, we're out in Nags Head. We're out at the beach down here in North Carolina, and we're gonna have a blast. I literally just walked through and thought I was recording and wasn't recording. So we get to do this all over again, but that means I know where all the cars are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loop around here. I'm gonna show you guys this edge of the parking lot. We'll walk the first half that's over here on this side of me, and then we'll walk the other half. It's actually a really great show. There's a ton of really good cars out here. So I'm gonna run through. I'll show you guys everything. You guys, as always, drop your comments. Look, some stanced out fun cars. But yeah, you guys, as always, drop your comments. Let me know what you think. We'll run through this parking lot. I'm gonna cut back over towards the water over here, and we're gonna get at it. So you guys, let me know what you think, and let's get at it and let's go have some fun. All right. And the wind is really bad today, but I'll do my best. I think I'm gonna have to hold the mic the whole time and be like, can you guys hear me? So we'll see how it goes. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what you think, and that's it. Let's go. All right, so if we start out here in the parking lot, I'll show you a couple cars I spotted out this way. The parking lot's actually really good. You got that Chaser, cool little surf bus. It's but there's some really good cars mixed in. We're gonna head straight over this way. I'm gonna show you some cool stuff. Like I said, I already kind of know some of the cars and where they're at, so we're just gonna get right at it, and I'll just kind of show you where everything is, and you know, get you the highlights. Look at this dumped out Outback. He's cool. I like that. A lot of good stance cars today too. But we'll walk over here. They got a DJ running in the middle. So I'll take care of this. I'll take care of this side over here for you. We'll cut. I'll show you a couple things that are in the middle, and then I'll get you that other side. But we've got some good stuff over here. Let me show you guys. So you got a couple of the crowd pleasers or destroyers, depending on how you like that. You got the dumped out DA. And then as we come down through, let me show you. We got a nice little right-hand drive FD, wide-bodied Subaru. Of course, you got the Turbo RS or DC5, because you know that's the way you got to do them. There's no other way to do that. The Saab, that one's actually pretty cool to see. You don't normally get to see those. It's like the little Saab 9.5, 9.6, whatever it is. We've got our group from Virginia Beach out here. That Skyline Sports Club of Virginia group right here. They were the ones where we were at that meet last week. And they brought out a bunch of their GTRs. So let me run through and I'll show you. This was the 32 that we saw last time. He's got all the dry carbon goodies and everything. This one was really nice. But they have a kind of a whole little car group here. Got the 33. You got the right-hand drive Fairlady. I'm gonna walk up and down both sides because they're really. They really got a cool setup. So he's got like a Stilling front end on it, right-hand drive. He's on the VS's, which you guys know I love the VSs, like a really good fitment on the VSs, and then the Recaros. Like it's definitely a clean look for that car. Um, you got the 35. Oh, this was the vet we saw at the last one too. The vet on the grams. That one looks cool. But yeah, you got the 35 on the emotions. You got another little right-hand drive FD here that's super clean. And let me run you guys down. You got the 32 non-GTR because it's got the RB25 in it. I think it's a 25. You guys correct me. It's either a 25 or a 20. I think the 25 is the one that has the little intake that goes over. If not, I'm sure you guys will roast me in the comments if I missed that one. Advan GTs, the purple just is absolutely perfect. Beautiful 33. On the Nismo, the LM4 GTs are the white, and then earlier he had the hood up, so I'll have to see if I get it with the hood up. But the hood, he's got the whole valve cover set up and everything on it, and it's white. So the white matches the white on the wheels, which you got to have a big set for that because every time this car goes out with the white, it just gets dirty. Like it's got to be so hard to keep that thing clean. Got another 32. Got the ARC setup underneath it. I love this setup. It's super expensive. It apparently heat soaks, but it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Then you got the 30 or the 31 GTS. Again, really clean. All right, let me walk you guys over this way. I'll show you some of the cars that are over here on this area. You got the 9 Lives Racing wing, which I normally see that on like the NAs and the MBs, but you got that. A nice little prepped Miata. It's clean. You got a really clean MB. Let's see. Let's go down. We got the FRS over here. You got the front mount turbo, all wide bodied and everything else. The Corollas, you guys have heard me talk about those. I really like what Toyota's doing. And I think that the Corollas and their whole GR line and everything else is just really, really solid. We got the 944 or something. Looks like a little turtle. Nice little clean Integra on some Regas. Again, I'm not sure what it is, but I always have a hard time like shooting and people just walking in front of me here. I don't know. A lot less on the West Coast. I think the West Coast is more used to like everybody filming and everything, but I always seem to have a hard time. Man, this wind is horrible today. Got a nice little mix here. You got the M4, you got the Grand National, you got like a little 135. Super looks good. You got the little spaceship Lexus. That looks good too. Little TSX. I think I got it right that time. You guys will kill me if I didn't. Got the Turbo Accord. Don't normally get to see the Accord's huge box in the back and everything else. So I'll keep going before the music catches me on that one. A little dumped out like RDX. The GS300, little over fenders. Everything's molded in on it. Super, super clean. Let's see what else we got. We got the little angry, little monster race prepped MB. FK8s. Got a couple FK8s. Nice little Varus kit on some TEs. I really like this one too because it's like black on black with just a set of Titan 7s on it. And it's just simple. It's got that little OEM Plus type of setup to it. This one I believe is a Corolla, not the Tercel. That one's pretty cool. I really like. I'm gonna have to come by and shoot some photos of the BMWs down here. So you got the BMWs with the water in the background and everything else. It's a cool setup. And then you got the hood cut over here with the turbo. With the turbo. Here, let me show you guys real quick, and then I'll get out of the photographer's way. But I like that. I like that setup. There's a bunch of GS 300s here. There's a couple of Aristos because there's a couple right-hand drive versions. The little dumped out Miata on the 326 power. The 326 power Miata is really cool. That was a prime example of, you know, people walking by and not paying attention. It's all good. It's all fun. Whatever. Let's go down through. We got a couple of the Focuses. Nice little Evo setup. Got some music down here, like the little S10 full drag setup, drag slicks. He's on the skinnies and everything else. That's pretty cool. Man, ton of flake on this NA. Little wide body NA on some SSRs. Ton of flake. Got two 370s back here. 370s look good. Again, they knew what they were doing. Somebody that was a photographer was like, no, you guys park here because the background for the 370s is perfect. On some, you got a Nismo 370 on some Titan 7s and some air in the back. That's cool. It's a good little setup. Nice and clean. You've got the EM1 on some spoons with some emotions on it again. Again, pretty clean. Oh, there's a nice little 32 over there. All right, let me go in. I'm gonna show you a couple of these cars, and then we'll go in the center, and I'll show you. I wanted to show you this one. He's got the EG with the S14 front end. So he's got like S14 front bumper, front headlights, and everything. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's not like perfectly executed, but it's still pretty good for what it is. You know, it definitely takes a lot of work to mold something like that in. Got the EFs, you got the little wagon. That's actually really, really clean. It looks like it's been reworked, repainted, and everything, but it's nice. And then, again, East Coast loves to do their paint, so underneath the hood, you got it all red and everything else. Looks great. You got the 4-door, which is race prepped, full caged, everything else. You've got the little coupe over there on some Porsche wheels. That's cool. Like I really have to appreciate like the difference, because each one's just a little, you know, everything's different. Everything's got a different setup. We've got a handful of little either BRZs, GRs, 86s, whatever we want to call them. Some not so little, like this one right here has got a LS under the hood on a huge set of BBSs. The 32 here looks pretty cool. Everything's paint matched. It's paint matched under the hood, running a single bolt-on wide body. This one I really like. Like, this one is really well done. Let's see what else we got down this way. We got the Subaru. There's that other 86 I was showing you guys. Oh, the wagon's cool. The wagon's definitely cool. So, an interesting thing about being on the beach is it just wants to randomly rain on me. So it just started raining. Look, it just started raining. I don't know. The cloud will go by. You know, the cloud will go by. I'll keep doing this. You guys, what do you think so far? Like really, I'm having a blast. The one half of this side that I just showed you guys is just beautiful. So we'll see how this rain does for a few minutes, and then we'll get to the other side, and I'll start showing you what's going on the other side too. All right, guys. All right, so that was fun. That was like 5 minutes of just straight rain, and then okay, now we're gonna start going back to sunshine. So cool. I mean, hey, that's how it goes when you're out at the beach. So I'm going to show you guys some of the cars right here in this row. We'll get to the other half. We'll see if that DJ is still playing his music or not. But yeah, let me show you guys these cars. That'll kind of knock out the one half besides what I can find in the parking lot for you. But hey, we're having fun. So there we go. Let me show you a couple of things that are over here. So you got a couple really clean E30s, like a lot of really nice E30s. The Celica's cool. Celica looks like a good JCCS type of car. The Civic, man, the Civic looks good. So this is part of the Emotion group, looks like, and I've been talking with them. We're definitely going to do some stuff with them because they, man, the more I talk to them, the more like we just kind of did the same thing. We were in the same area, like in doing the same thing on the East Coast. So they've got just a ton of really cool cars. So I'm definitely gonna show you more of this car club here and what they do. Nice little right-hand drive two-door. Again, the wind is killing us, but I'm gonna do my best to show you guys. Nice little, actually a really clean, like prepped IS on some Graham lights. That's actually really nice. Like normally they're like the other ones we've been seeing, you know, that are kind of, oh, 3000 GT. Let me get back to that. The 3000 GT with the convertible, that looks really good. And then we've got a kind of an OEM Plus style 3000 GT. This is the one I was just tucked behind while it was raining. TEs, just really nice on some stop techs, nice and clean. The RS3, that's the wide body carbon and everything else. This one's actually pretty cool because this guy's a local guy. This is one I always see up at Dulles while I'm doing my thing. So it's pretty cool to see him out here. That means he either trailered this thing or drove it like 5 hours to get out here. I would hope he trailered it just because it's all, I mean, literally it's all carbon. Let me run through, find some. Everybody's starting to like duck out from underneath. Got a nice little Aristo. Show you guys real quick. The NA, little G35, little drift setup on that. Run down through. We got a couple of the Euros, and we're gonna head over here to where it looks like the DJ's packed up. I don't blame him because doesn't want to get his equipment wet. So I'm gonna take advantage. I'm gonna show you a couple of these cars that are over here. Really clean S2000. It's got the over fenders in the rear. Hopefully you guys hear me okay with all this wind. Like there's just so much, like, I mean, we're at the beach, so you know how it goes. But it'll give me a chance. Let me run through the front for you real quick. Bunch of the drift cars are up here. Got the nice little 180. You got the Vet over here. Got a couple little 350s. That one says thick on the license plate. I keep seeing a bunch that say thick. I keep pointing those out. It's kind of funny. But yeah, so we got a couple of the 350. This one's more street prepped. This one's definitely more drift prepped. And then we're gonna head over. He's got RX-8 seats in his little coupe. They actually didn't look bad. Nice 7 Series. Man, it's a big body. It looks good though. So we're gonna head over. I hear some guys bumping some music, so you know how that goes. I mean, somebody got some bass. All right, we're gonna head over here. I'm gonna show you guys. We'll start walking through this other side, and we'll keep getting it. He's putting all his little skateboard decks back out. Everybody's starting to put all their stuff back out. But we'll cut over through. See a lot of good vendors out here. There's a lot of good stuff. A lot of really good car stuff. A lot of good car vendors and everybody else out here. Nice little V-dub. Everybody gonna wipe down their cars. Whoever came out with some detail spray is definitely gonna make a little extra today. So let's walk down through. Little LS 400 series M3. All right, let's. Oh, my Stagia's over here, guys. This is the one I was wanting to tell you about. This is the one that was at the last meet, and I didn't get a chance to show you. So you can see I'm kind of just rushing straight over to it because this thing is so clean. We saw this at the last one, and as I went around to like record and show you, it left. And it was kind of funny because I was talking about in the video. I was like, oh yeah, the parking space. This is where he was. Everything else, and he commented and was like, oh, I had to go home. I had to take care of my FD. I had to pull an engine on it. All of this other stuff. So he said he was going to be out here. I'm actually really excited to see it. We've got a couple of the GSs over here. Everybody's starting to pop back out of their car because it stopped raining. But you guys, take a look at the stage here. Look how clean it is. I love the front end on this thing. It almost looks like a 33 like M edition front end. I don't know if it's just something that bolts up on this or not. You guys will know. You guys drop that comment and let me know. But this car's so clean. It looks so good. You guys know I want like a 90s wagon. I mean, it's kind of like having a big body wagon. I mean, you know, like look how good the Accord looks. Like you can't. There's something about the 90s wagons that I just really like. I don't know. You guys know I like 90s cars. Whatever. The GSs look really good, but this Stagia is so clean. Man, this thing looks good. All right, let's walk around over here on this side. Let me show you guys. So like this whole field area, you can see from the vendors over there through all of this stuff is just got a ton of cars too. So we'll walk through. I'll show you guys what's over here on this side, and we'll keep running through them. So let's see what else we got. A nice little IS wagon. It says 2JZ wagon on it. That's cool. It's got the over fenders on the 5 Series. A couple clean BMWs. A nice little Prelude over here. It's nice to see a clean one that isn't, you know, that's been taken care of. He's got like a Great Wave, you know, Mount Fuji type of theme on the side of it. Another GS. Man, there's a lot of good cars here. Got the over fenders on the Mustang with some Emmets. That's cool. Got the FD that says BRAP on the license plate. The license plate on the Mustang says Widowmaker. Kenny Bell supercharger. Everything looks done under the hood on this thing. This one's kind of crazy. Nice little 2-door Accord. We've got a handful of little cars down this way. Look, they're stancing everything. This wind is killing me today. They're stancing everything. Look, they even got the little lawnmower stanced out. Got a couple little Integras. Case swapped on that one. Let me show you guys. Case swapped, front end swapped. It's cool. Couple little DC5s. Couple other little ones. Oh, somebody was having fun there. All right, let's let me run you guys down this one, and we've got like 2 or 3 more rows to go. Got a bunch. Here we go. We got a bunch of the Euros on this side. A bunch of little like OEM plus BMWs. Got a little Mazda Speed 3 on this side. It's cool to see one. This was another car that just didn't survive a lot. They always seem to disappear. You know, a lot of, but it's cool to see it. Let's see what else we got. Little Genesis, a little old like R32 GTI, the GTI before it was an R32, something like that. Everybody wiping their cars down. Nice little coupe. Got the big turbo. Look at the size of the turbo on this thing. He getting that wipe down before he gets all those spots. He must have shut the hood, because look how clean it is under the hood on this one. Again, they like to do their paint. East Coast does paint really well. Look, all purple under the hood. Looks so good. I don't know. Something about the paint. Something about the paint gets me. A little like 2.5. It's I don't know. It's an Impreza wagon. I don't know if they consider this one the 2.5, like the you know, the Cooper. So, but he's on some Emotions, dumped out. Looks pretty good. Got the DC5 with the turbo. Got the jewel eyes on it. Let's see what else we got over here. Another little IS, man. I see a ton of ISs, like just a ton. It's crazy. Got the FL5. FL5 is really clean. Let's see what else we got around the way. Oh, got an R8. Yeah, big boy car here. Talking about big boy cars. Look at the size. Look at this setup on this vet right here. I hope you guys can hear me over this wind. But he's got the skinnies up front. Got everything. Man, that one. We heard that one coming in. That one was crazy. Got the little coyote setup over here. Let's see what else I can find you guys. Little VR6 is nice. He's got that. It was always interesting. He's got like that extended hood setup on it that like includes the like eyebrows on the headlights. It was always interesting how they did that. It's a little 4-wheel drive Tercel. That's a car that should have never survived. That's kind of cool to see. Let's see what else we got down this run. Got a little bunch of little sports. Got the newer one. I actually like the SI. I mean, I would love to put an SI right next to like an FL5 and run them and see just how close or how different, maybe we should say, they are on the track. I mean, if you can get in an SI for half the cost and do pretty much the same thing, that would be a good build. That would be a fun build. Do the SI versus like a stock Type R, and then do suspension and all that kind of stuff. You know how it goes. The Type R over here is super clean. Got the front end conversion on it. I don't know how he keeps his wheels this clean. Okay, because that's perfectly white. Like it's amazing. And then you got the coupe with the Midori green with the K-swap on some TEs. I love that color. That color just I don't know. The color on the Civic is just it's we all know it from the old comics and everything else. The like Import Tuner comics, the Max Speed stuff. You had the Midori green hatch. But it really it looks good. It looks really good on the coupe and everything else. We got some guys playing some music over here, so I'll have to take you guys around a little bit. I don't know what they're. Oh, he must be tucking the air out on it. All right, let's get over here. We'll get around this wind a little bit, and I'll show you guys. FC is super clean. It's a beautiful color. Got the 300. And then let's run down this row and see what else we got. The NSX over here is definitely clean. It's a good look on that. I love the green. I remember seeing this, but I don't remember which meet I saw this at. But I remember seeing this at one of the other meets. The truck that's over here with the paint. Earlier when I walked by, it was like completely dumped out, just sitting on the floor. It looks so good. But this is definitely from like those mini trucking days with with the paint and everything else. Looks so good. I always wanted a mini truck. I don't know why I never did the trucks. I always did cars. I think it's because I like to go around the track and go fast and everything, so I never got a truck. Either that, or I'd probably just lift the truck, or do like these guys over here. Let me get over here. I'll show you guys. They have like the overlanding setup. You got a little track hawk. You know what they do. But yeah, so like I think if I ever had a truck, I'd probably be more like this, and do more like the overlanding setup. It looks so cool with the Sparkos on it. You got the 4Runner in the background. And then what I've been looking at is like this. So I've been looking at both the 4Runner and like the Land Cruiser in a right-hand drive. Something I could tow with, something I could, haul cargo with. Look at that right-hand drive. That thing looks so good, and they're really not that expensive. I don't know. That might have to be one of the next things I import. So we got all the like little overlanding off-road guys over here. They're like half parked down in the ditch down here. It's funny because like these next three kind of make me nervous because like they're all like half in the ditch. Like this guy's got one corner lifted. The Wrangler's like half and half. I don't know. Just I guess because I'm a car guy, like it makes me super nervous. Like it's just gonna slide down there for no reason or whatever. But let's see. I'll take a look in the parking lot. I'll see if I find anything else over on this side. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us anymore, and we'll see what other kind of cars come through. All right, guys, that's gonna close it out. Today was a blast. You guys, let me know what you think. Drop those comments. There was a ton of really good cars out there today. I was surprised. I thought it was gonna be pretty good, and I shouldn't have been. So, like I said, there were a bunch of vendors here. Everything else, like a little GTI. Sumo Speed was the one that hosted this event. And it was great. I think it's only once a year. I'll double check that. But I'll definitely come back out next year for this because it was fun. I mean, I got rained on, the wind wouldn't stop, but I'm at the beach and the temp's good, I guess. Anyways, I had a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop your comments. Let me know what you thought. And that's it for today. I'll see you guys at the next one. Thanks.